So hey everyone, Chris here from AV.technology. I'm here with Mike at the Taylorleds stand, and I just thought we'd take the opportunity to get to know Taylorleds a bit better, straight from the horse's mouth. You are the boss, are you not, Mike?
Yeah, I'm the founder of Taylor-LED.
So what crazy notion would make you want to set up a new, lead company? Like, how did that happen?
As you can tell, the name Taylorleds means we want to start doing some customized product, and that's how we get started. I was working for Epson at that time, and what I found is for companies like Epson, Unilumin, they are good at mass production, but for customized product, they are not very good, and the procedure just take forever because of the large organization.
Right.
And for smaller manufacturers, their understanding of the customer needs usually don't cater to the satisfaction from customers. So
Right.
we want to combine both, and that's where the name comes from.
Right.
So we wanted to do is we build our product according to some of the key customer needs, and then standardize them for mass production. And we are much faster and responsive compared to large companies. Yeah.
Okay, so if I'm a Taylorleds customer and I love what you do, why am I so in love with the way you guys go about it compared to some of the bigger lead manufacturers? Like, what am I getting from you guys that I'm not getting from somewhere else?
So basically, you get the same quality of the top companies because we are 80% owned by Epson. Our factory use the Epson factory, and all of our raw material suppliers we use the Epson raw material supplier, and they are selling to us at their cost because we are 80% owned by Epson, and we
Gotcha.
consolidate the financial.
Okay.
At the same time, our understanding of the customer needs and our response is faster than big companies because of the organization is much smaller.
Okay. So what's your sweet spot as far as applications? Like, could you name some verticals that you
Yeah,
have
sure,
lots
sure.
of customers in?
Right now, I think indoor fixing store is our strongest area. We do a lot of the retail stores. In the United States, we do a lot of the Adidas, Nike, Under Armour store. All the tapestry store in the US are provided by the Taylorleds products. And we are pretty strong in nightclub and casino. We do all of the Hard Rock casino in the United States, and we did several of the MGM clubs.
Okay, that's interesting. So, what are you kind of spreading your wings into this show? Is there anything that you're particularly proud of at this show that's new from Taylorleds?
Yeah. We for this InfoComm, we introduced the 1.2 millimeter macro LED because right now COB is picking up, but the disadvantage of COB is each module has to be installed in the right order. You cannot swap module randomly. So this show, we are showing the COB product, which is lower cost compared to MIP, but we are also showing an MIP, which is the surface is similar to COB, but the brightness is higher. It's 1,500 nits brightness, and you can swap the module anywhere. You can install the module anywhere because it's macro LED product. So this main wall that we have there is 1.2 millimeter macro LED.
For many years, the pixel pitch was the top line specification.
Yeah.
That seems sort of less important now. Like, what's the most important kind of aspects or specifications that people respond to other than just pixel pitch?
I think in terms of pixel pitch, right now it's going down. Before, it's quite common to have an indoor screen, 3.9 millimeter. But now, even in retail store, you can see the pitch is becoming smaller and smaller. We installed the 0.9 millimeter in the Chanel store in France, and before, for that kind of application, you would use 2.6 millimeter.
Right.
So I think that's a trend of this industry. But at the same time, I think like the COB technology and macro LED technology is picking up because people like a more smooth surface. With SMD, you can when you touch the screen, you can feel the pixel. But with
Sure.
COB and macro LED, it's a more smooth surface that feels like TV. So I
Gotcha.
think that's also a trend. People would want more smooth surface and more contrast because
Sure.
that's another advantage of the COB and macro LED product.
Yeah, gotcha. So your distributor in Australia is AV distributors.
Yeah.
So what do you have any insights or do you see any opportunity in the Australia New Zealand market?
I think right now we are focusing on also the indoor fixed install. That's where we have a lot of product line for that vertical, and out of that indoor fixed install market, I think the education market is a vertical within that vertical that we want to focus on because we have the all-in-one product that's plug and play. So all the controllers, all the structure we already prepared. So we sell it as a package. We have like different sizes, 108, 130-inch diagonal, 163-inch diagonal. That for the customer is easier because it's a plug and play product.
Gotcha. Um, that's really cool. And so when you say that your, I guess your responsiveness, like what does that mean practically? If I'm an Australian customer, I'm dealing with AV distributors. Does Taylorleds sort of have like an extra layer of support, technical support, or repairs, or product repairs and whatnot? Like, what do you offer on top of that?
I think because we are relatively a small company compared to a lot of large players, so our organization hierarchy is very simple.
Yes.
When customers say I want to make something, I think our response time and our solution to come up with that solution to meet that needs is much faster compared to a lot of the big players.
Gotcha.
And the other thing is LED is not like a furniture you buy and then you use it without any instruction or help from the manufacturer.
Sure.
LED is a technology that oftentimes will require a lot of help or instruction from the supplier, and that's another area that we excel. So, for example, the customer say, "Oh, there was a RCFG file issue or there was a mechanical issue." I think we deal with that much faster compared to a lot of the suppliers in this market.
So if I'm a high-end retailer in Australia and I'm
Yeah.
wanting to reproduce what you did in Chanel
Yeah.
with your
Yeah.
0.9 pixel pitch,
Yeah.
beautiful screen, that's going to take some very specialized installation
Yeah.
smarts, I assume. So how does that practically work? Like who installs it in that?
We actually, for a lot of the installations, we train our partner. So,
Sure.
like what we did with AVD,
Sure.
Evan is our project manager
Yeah.
for that customer. So he trained the technical people from AVD, and the same with our US distributor and South African distributor. So we send people to their office. We train their technician on the software configuration, the mechanical part, how to assemble a panel, how to get rid of the seam. And I think those are very important when you want to build up your reputation and build up successful projects.
That's really good. Thanks, Mike, for your time, and I hope you had a successful show, and hopefully we can welcome you to Australia at some point soon.
Yeah, I look forward to that. Thank you.